Lieutenant Colonel Davis, it seems to me that Biden's involvement in the area by physically going there, I don't know what it accomplished, except, as Newt said, a photo op. Do you see it differently? Was there something that might have been accomplished by his dropping into the region for 24 hours?
Well, the only thing I hope he accomplished was at least getting that civilian corridor open and the Rafah Gate open so that American citizens can get out and so that aid can get in so that we can relieve some of that suffering down there of those poor Palestinian peoples who have nothing to do with any of this. But it's definitely not a win, because when Blinken went through prior to Biden's arrival and then Biden came in, we got nothing from Egypt, we got nothing from Saudi Arabia, we got nothing from Jordan. And that, I think, is one of the bigger issues, that we failed to accomplish anything other than, like you say, shaking hands and saying we support Israel, but that doesn't really change anything on the ground.
The report today that a U.S. carrier had to respond to take out a Houthi rocket. And, I mean, we're more involved than maybe a lot of Americans understand.
We are. That was the USS Carney intercepted some missiles coming out of the Houthi rebels. We're not sure where those missiles were heading, but we do know they were shot down. And so that part was good. But it underscores the risk that we're facing there, because also American troops in Iraq and in Syria both came under fire from drone strikes attempted. But so far, no one was killed. We had one wounded. I believe it was in Syria. But this just shows you, if any of these attacks are successful, there's certainly going to be a lot of calls that we need to do something to Iran. Anything that gives us the possibility of being drawn into a war with Iran or expanding this war beyond Gaza Strip is not in American interest. And I think Biden needs to do that more than anything, is to keep this thing from exploding.